Alright, hello everyone. Hello Zeph. I wanted to watch those videos again. I mean, we're probably not going to be watching them for a while. I'm going to revisit them a lot when I'm rewriting, well, when I'm writing the later parts of the script. Because we're going to be writing again on Thursday, so I just have to look forward to it at the very least. Hi, Carly. 386 is a fucking long road you have come from. I mean, yeah. I mean, we started with we started having to get to like 50 followers and shit. 500 soon. I don't think it's gonna happen for a while. Oh, good, I'm invisible. I love it when I'm invisible. There I am. Hello. Oh, I can turn that off now. Boom. All right. More Lostbelt 6 reading today. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, well, I have space now. I can actually friggin' claim this. I left that in my box for so long that because I was just lazy and I didn't want to go through like my CE archive and fix it. Oh, I forgot that I have the sound off. There we go. It's been a bit since we've had a proper FGO stream. Give me a break. We got a lot of streams planned this week. This is already the second stream of the week, and we've got 3 more streams to do. Oh, I have the filter on. Yeah, I think that was where we ended. We're on fragment 7. I'm pretty sure that's where we left off. Yeah, so we're in fragment 7, about to start chapter 16. So I'm probably guessing we're gonna get through chapter 16 and 17 today. And that's gonna take me 3 hours. Good lord. Wait, what time am I going into work today? Oh, I go in at 1. Yeah, my hard limit is actually 3 hours today. Gotta remember, like, I gotta do work afterwards. But we've got some Lostbelt 6. But we're streaming again tomorrow, so. Honestly, I might find time and slot in a 6th stream this week. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention, I added a new emote. uh, Grand Bootleg is now available. So yeah, hi Kuro. I completely forgot that we added the K requested it be made. And then they were like, oh hey, Grand, if you want to, you can use this for your stream. And I'm like, seriously? I'm like, okay. Because I know K is gonna want it. So I added it. Why am I encoding overloaded? There's literally nothing going on. I think it's just my PC being weird because I just restarted, so whatever. Alright, we're going to enter Britain's giant hole. Kinky. Oh man, I can't wait to hurt my voice with all this reading. Speaking of which, I actually have been having a lot of throat issues recently. Apparently I am not, as they say, a throat goat, but yeah, I've been having a lot of problems reading. No, just talking. I think I may have burnt out my throat with all of the reading I've been doing from Lostbelt 6. You mean trans asshole? I mean, that was specifically why I made the Britain hole joke. Ector the Hard-Headed Black Knight. Oh. Okay, so that's who the Black Knight is. Ector. The year was Fey Era 400, about 6 months before the coronation was to be held at Londinium. This is just training for Tsukihime R. Oh god. Which is longer, Tsukihime or Lostbelt 6? I assume Tsukihime. So you've been actually been reborn several times then, Ash. You've just been alive for a very long time. Oh, you haven't been reborn. Whenever I banished a calamity, I'd always hide out in a cave and rest in a coffin for a while. Let's see, I think I'd usually sleep for about 20 years or so. Anyway, disappearing like that, it's no wonder everyone thought I died in the fight. Oh, cool. One route is shorter than LB6, okay. So why would you hide away from everyone like that? Wouldn't they want to shower you with gratitude for saving them from a calamity? No, they wouldn't. I'm a caster, the one who channels the voice of— Ah, God. Why was that so fucking loud? Hi, Seth. Welcome to the stream, enjoy your lurk. The one who channels the voice of paradise. Most fairies in Britain hate everything about me. If I'd stuck around after banishing a calamity, I would inevitably end up being the cause of conflict myself. Hello, Knight. The gang's all here. Except Kay, but he's probably asleep knowing him. Well, no, he sleeps ridiculously late. Though it's a weekday, so maybe he actually was sleeping for work. So I decided to hibernate while the clan leader handled the post-calamity politics. Hibernate, as in literally sleeping all winter while there isn't enough food to go around? That's right. Kay is fighting the bat in LB7. Ah, cool. Alright, I'm not in that server anymore. Oh, whatever. Plus, it was a great way to recover the magical energy I spent banishing the calamities. But I won't have to do that this time. Things are going to change in Britain now that Uther is going to be king. This this will no longer be a world where people kill each other for no reason. If only you knew. The fact that you said in the future it's the era of the High Queen is proof that the world must have changed. Well, I guess that's true. The fairy Britain I knew was ruled by a single monarch, but still. Are things really that terrible in Britain right now, Ash? Yeah, I left. For lack of a better term, and for reasons I just don't want to get into, positive mental attitude. Oh shit, Pekaro's the ambassador for FGOJP. They're finally acknowledging content creators. It only took the largest VTuber company. But hey, that's good. They're starting to acknowledge creators. I would love for NA to start acknowledging creators. What did you leave? Just a separate server with a bunch of friends. I just ended up leaving because I didn't tell anyone. So I'm not surprised that Seth just didn't know. I didn't really tell anyone when I left. I just kind of did. I'm trying to cut out Discord in general because I've been realizing that it's not. I've been having like some issues personally. So I've tried to like kind of just leave. So, well, not leave, just like kind of phase out about Discord. If you guys need me, you can like DM me and stuff and I'll check it. And I'm still gonna be like updating in my server and talking there, but I'm gonna try and cut out like a lot of my appearances in other servers, except Burbo's stream because Burbo's funny. Yeah, I've just been kind of trying to cut out because I've not been having the greatest mental. I haven't left Mist yet, no, but I'm still debating that one, cause I'm still debating there, but I don't want to worry anyone else, cause I already let a lot of people I've already kind of made a lot of people worry about me. I felt bad about it, so I don't really know if I want to make people worry. Yeah, I don't think it's weird. I don't mind it because it's like it's my only, really the only time I actually communicate with people, so I don't want to cut it out completely. I just kind of want to not be on it as much, so. Anyway, let me actually get back to reading. It only took the form it has now at the cost of thousands of fairies being killed every day in constant warfare. So the very conflict the clans fought over the limited land in this world created more land to live upon. Oh, okay. I don't know why that sentence was so awkwardly worded. It was hard to read. For that reason, hating and killing other clans become not just accepted, but encouraged. Had it not been, Britain would still be as small today as it once was. Time to spam grand DMs. Please don't. So I've always tried to just prevent the calamities from wiping everyone out while doing my best to stay away from the clan wars. I see. Totoro also told me how the Isle of Britain is made from the bodies of dead fairies. I suppose I can see how that might make waging war to expand the livable territory here necessary, but... Discord. Also, I think he has to sleep. I have not seen him around after the last time I spoke to him. Okay, Oh no, he was up a few minutes ago. Because he was in Miss Discord talking about something. He was up a few minutes ago, but let me see. If he's online, that means he's awake. Yeah, he's playing FGO, so he's probably streaming. With Ozzy and the rest of them. Why is it that Britain was small in the first place? In the world I originally came from, the Isle of Britain was much bigger than this. I could only imagine something strange must have happened long ago that made it necessary to rebuild the land with fairy corpses. But I was only born 3,600 years ago, which I guess would be Fey era 4,000. And no one ever taught me anything about what happened in Fey era 12,000 when Britain first came to existence. Oh, okay, well, he's just playing FGO then. I don't know. Or maybe he passed out. I don't know. That's about the same time Olympus diverged from proper human history. Then does that mean there's no British history that goes back further? Are there really only 12,000 years of Fey era and that's it? Yep. No problem, Q. Thank you for saying hi. Pay attention in class. For the love of God, please. Don't fail your classes because of me. We already have Zaf risking his job by working me and not working me. Whoa. By watching me at work. I don't want any other people freaking risking their positions. If you want to dye it yellow, you use onion skins. If you want to prevent the colors from fading, you use salt. Boil some water, dissolve the salt, then soak the clothes. We went over this yesterday. I mean, I'm literally always on my phone at work. I try to tune in the streams, but I can't listen to anything, so I just kind of have them open. That's how I farm channel points. I'm at work right now. Jesus Christ, guys. How do you use yarn again? And how do you get cotton to look nice again? I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, this is her bad memory. Oh, you're working from... Fuck you, Seth. I wish I could make coffee from home. Why am I like this? Why can't I do these simple things? We're unstoppable. Fuck. Okay. I think she got noticed. Wait, Zap, you work from home too? What the hell? Why can't I get a work from home job? I hate this. I gotta go to work in a Kroger. Now, what are you still doing up? Go back to sleep. We're going to the pit tomorrow, remember? Practice, so you're not just picking up all these tools scattered on the ground. I don't think I ever explained what you do. No, you did not, honestly. I mean, if you want to keep it a secret, you can go ahead. I'm working to do my dream job, housewife. Yo, dab me up. Same. When do I become a male wife? You're in the middle of sewing something, right? That's right. I'm making Ash's coronation gown, not ground. Why is it so hard to read? I'll make you a male wife. Get over here. But then if we're both housewives, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna make money? Streaming? She told the humans at the castle that she didn't need one for herself, so I thought I'd make her one. Sewing's the only thing I've ever been any good at. You male wife. But I just can't do it. I've been trying for months, and I'm no closer than when I started. How did I misclick? Infinite money glitch. 2 or 3 days after I hear something, I just forget it entirely. I can't do anything except stuff I was born knowing how to do. The Black Knight says all I have to worry about is fighting. But ever since I saw those beautiful gowns at the palace, there's been this kind of ache in my chest. I keep feeling sad and I just want to cry for no reason. It feels like I'm missing something important, something I need to feel whole. You know how moms always find coins randomly? If we both do that, it is an infinite money glitch. No, the real infinite money glitch is you have to walk into a bank. Any bank will work. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. I'm reading off the guide here. You have to go into the corner of the bank and just kind of keep jumping at the wall until you clip through it. And by clipping through the wall, you don't set off the alarm, so you can just kind of take all the cash and then clip back through the wall. And since you didn't alert anybody, everyone just kind of assumes it's your money and you can leave. I've been doing that for the past 5 years, and that's how I've been able to afford gacha money. You think I actually work a job at Starbucks? No, that's my cover story. I I in fact continuously steal from the bank. I can even say this because they can't prove it. I'm just lying if the IRS asks. But I'm just too stupid. No matter how many times someone teaches me something, I could never learn anything new. Aw, don't cry. Honestly, I'd much, much rather do that than fight. Well, how about you try keeping a diary? Oh, so this is why Habitrat in the future keeps a diary. So that she could actually start remembering things. Mash was the one who told her. I mean, my dream job would be content creation, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I'd love for it to happen, but shit, days do not go as I thought they would. But I don't know how to write, and even if I tried to learn, I just forget that too. Aww. The very fact that we're conversing right now shows that you're able to hold a thought in your head and put it into words. So if you can do that, you can absolutely put your thoughts into written words too. Trying to get into voice acting, the greed I'm getting, I hate. Oof. I love to, like, I actually do plan to go on college for video editing. But I really need to practice and make more videos. That's why we're in the middle of writing that, retrospective video. Here we are, Britain's asshole. So this is the pit. It makes sense that Camelot wouldn't be built here yet. Are those not Camelot's towers in the bottom corner? Hang on. Are those not Camelot's towers in the back corner? Hey, Sleepy, what's up? Are you really going down there, Ash? I'm against this. This is creepy. Who fucked that hole, though? I don't know. Camelot is on the top side, not the bottom. Heh Anyway. I was gonna make a joke there, but I didn't have anything funny to say. We don't have to worry about being attacked by anyone from the anti-Londinium faction here. All you have to do is keep hold of your thread while I reinforce it with Magecraft. And all Mash has to do is hold on tight so that she doesn't fall to the bottom. Me? You want Mash to go down there? Then I'm going too. It's not fair to make her go by herself. You're on the bottom side, not the top side. Only joke I can think. I mean, I could be topped by Camelot, sure. By the entirety of Camelot, sure, I can be topped. I don't care. Churn is a switch. Churn is a switch with Camelot. Sometimes it's below, but once it gets on top. Oh my god, Zap. It's okay, Totoro. This did come as a surprise, but I could be fine. I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce it. I should look this up. Totorat. Frick. Pronunciation. All that's come up is is Toronto. All right. Your new name is Toronto. You are the Canadian province. Or is that a province? Is Toronto Toronto isn't a province. It's like a city, right? I don't know. I'm not Canadian. I don't think Canada is real. Her name is Africa by Toto. We just keep changing the names every time I see it. Don't have to worry about me. I promise I'll come back safe, so just watch over me. I hate Old English with a burning passion because it does not make sense. Even less sense than modern English, which I didn't think was possible. Her name is Jackie. Sure. Torut. Goddamn. We'll tie one thread around your waist as a lifeline and make a foothold with the other thread so you can stand. There, that should do it. Deborah. Why Deborah? Are there people still being named Deborah? My enchantment will let Totoro extend her thread up to 8 kilometers, so you don't have to go all the way down to the bottom. All you have to do is reach a point where you can tell how deep the pit is and what lies at its bottom. I'll show you what lies at my bottom. Ayy. Okay. That was... I can't make a joke every time I see the word bottom. Time to name my children Deborah. I can't have children. Adopt. Adopt a kid and rename it. Or adopt, or like get a pet, name it Deborah, but I'm pretty sure your pet and the child would hate you. Will I make a joke every time I see you, aka a bottom? I can't. You're lucky you have me and Rynek. No one else could have so-called strategies. Who the hell is Rynek? Does he have a horse? Oh, don't be silly. I'm just keeping things fresh. Still, I will admit I've been leaning on you all more than I should. After all, you always help me make it through even the toughest battles with a smile. They have a dog? Why have I not seen this dog? Oh my god, I just realized, hey, does he give good Rynek? How have you been going down for an hour? Please listen to your teacher. I know you hate your friggin'... I know you hate your major, but still. So this must be where the ash I sometimes see in Fairy Britain's atmosphere comes from. And if there's ash, it must be something burning. You haven't even seen fucking Grimmer in these stories? Oh! Oh, that makes sense. I want to listen to your slow... Why does everyone say my voice sounds good? Can you still not see the bottom ash? It must be pitch black down there now, no? Are you okay? Are you cold? That's sad. Oh! It feels like the air is getting heavier the further down I go. Grand ASMR freak. I can't do ASMR. I'm absolutely bad at it. Especially because I can't like really lower the volume of my voice. I mean, I can, but like I can't really like consistently maintain it. Oh god, it's Big Chungo. What's that sound? What's going on, Ash? Mash, get out of the foothold. The thread's being corrupted. A fatal surge of magical elements is coming up from below. That place down there isn't of this world. Oh, cool. Mash passed out. Oh! They do Oh, so they do just say it's turning us. This is me when I... That's what happens when you hit that they, them. I'm not gonna finish that joke. Mash passed out after hitting that they, them pussy. Oh god, I can't, man. I'm awful. I've heard of Heathers. I haven't seen it. Funnily enough, I know of Heathers from fucking Friday Night Funkin' of all things. I was obviously being reckless and you nearly paid the price for that. My innocent mind is broken. Yeah, sure, innocent. Your whole body was covered with a horrific curse. My magecraft alone wasn't strong enough to remove it, but with this land's cleansing power, and the power of the Wind Clan, I was finally able to dispel it. That can wait until later. You actually sound like my You got a girlfriend? When the hell did this happen? What the I thought you were a single king like the rest of us. This man went out and got a girl. I hate it here. Once Britain has been officially united, I'll talk to Uther about possible solutions for what's in the pit. Jump in the pit! I'm a single queen. Exactly. Zaf went out and got a girlfriend. SMH. Oh no, please don't worry about me. I was interested in what was at the bottom of the pit, too. 2 months ago? Man, what the fuck? Zaf disappears. Zaf stops using Discord, goes out and touches grass, and gets a girlfriend. Maybe I really should cut out Discord. There's some strange magic going on there. I honestly thought it was weird that nobody investigated in all this time. So the pit's still around in the future? No one ever filled it in? Well, given how deep it is, I'm not surprised. For all we know, it might even be bottomless. And since, unlike the Spieler of Selection, it doesn't seem like something that can be sealed away. It's all coincidence. Sure. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll try it out. I should make her watch. You don't. That sounds awful. Do you want to keep your girlfriend? I'm not implying that I would steal her away. I'm implying that after realizing that this is the type of content that you watch, she would leave you. I don't think we have much choice but to keep an eye on it for a while. Huh? The Spear Selection? Don't you mean the Staff of Selection? Now that you mention it, I'm surprised you don't have the Staff of Selection to being this land savior, Ash. Did you lose it somewhere? I haven't heard of the Staff of Selection, but no, I don't have the Spear of Selection any longer. The implements of selection came to Britain along with me when I first washed up here from my homeland. But I'm afraid my feelings corrupted them, making them unsuitable. When I put more money into my streamer than her, based. Oh god. Zaf stops having sex with his girlfriend the minute I hit the go live button. Like, hang on, babe. Hey, Grant streaming. I gotta go do this real quick. Sorry. What the shit? Zap, I was joking. Stop. We don't have a sub goal either. Stop doing that. But thanks for the 5 gifted subs to Wolf Gates, Ranum. I think it's Ranumi, Haste PT, and Just. Oh my god, Seth actually got one. Neat. Oh my god. The garden and spear used to be Ash's trump cards. The garden was a bounded field that could trap nightmares, and the spear was a weapon that could admonish any fairy it touched. But then during the last calamities, the fairies behaved so badly that Ash got super mad at them, and that caused the nature of the spear to turn away from what it should be. Man, I can't wait till we hear kawaii 2 more times. I should make an alert specifically for gift sub bombs, but I don't know what to make it. When it turned, its restraints were removed, and its capability to recharge kind of went haywire. Basically, the Spear Selection no longer uses its wielder's magical energy to power its attacks. Now it does so by feeding on the life force, well, the youth, really, of its wielder. Oh! So that's why Percival's hair went black? What? Like, Percival's hair was already white. Does he age in reverse? Is he Benjamin Button? Oh, good. Okay, so Gloucester Part 2. How long is this chapter in particular? Chapter 16. It's about 5, 10, 17, 22, 28, 31. About 31 chapters. 31 chapters, not 31 minutes. All will be revealed if you just keep reading. I am reading, but I'm theorizing. I am being Matt Pat from Game Theory for once in my life. Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Theory. Here's how Five Nights at Freddy's is connected to the Fate franchise. My fucking voice. Ugh. That genuinely actually hurt, by the way. that terrible Matt Pat impression genuinely hurt my throat. I should get some water. The only thing I should hurt my throat on is sucking okay, never mind. I'm sorry to call you out here so early when I know you're still exhausted from yesterday's battle, but I'm afraid this couldn't wait. Last night, Sol and Arturia received invitations from Lady Murian of Gloucester to attend Fairyum, a fairy ball she'll be holding soon. Collaboing. I don't know how to collab with people. Never mind that, Percival. How are you doing? Me? Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. My hair's the only thing different about me. Don't lie to me. In fact, I'm actually happy about this. It makes me look distinguished. I always admire the Count's dashing hairstyle, so now I feel like I can hold my own, at least a little. Yet you asked to collab with Burbo. I didn't make it very obvious that that's what I was talking about. I just told her that I'd be there for it. I mean, if she wants to have me on, that's completely on her, but I didn't ask because I feel very awkward about asking people for collabs. Because I feel like I'm just kind of riding off of them, I guess. Oops, I'm sorry, that just slipped out. Ugh, come on, Percival, you're not a child anymore. Anyway, we still need to decide what to do about Lady Murian's invitation. Or Murian. Holding a ball now, huh? She's up to something, that much is for sure. Hang on, you said this fairy ball is called Fairyum? What exactly is that anyway? Sounds like a sounds like a rare material in an RPG. A moonlit gala that every fairy in Britain dreams of attending. Every fairy who has done something impressive that year, like clan heads, is invited to speak about and be celebrated for their accomplishments. I can't wait for us to walk in and be shot immediately. Not fairy come, fairy We've established that fairies can't come. They don't have reproductive systems. And then, to cap it all off, they decide on the Fairy of the Year, the one who stands atop Fairy Society and shines more brightly than any other. Sounds like the evolution stone for Castoria to turn into Morgan. I'm telling you, Gran, they do. But they don't reproduce normally, so why do they have a prostitutes? Well, maybe they don't, like, I don't know. So they have, like, the body parts, but they can't use them, really. How do they even know what sex is? Everyone's split off from the same human, so, like, they have mammary glands? I've established that, yes, they shouldn't have tits either. We talked about this at least extreme. Hi, Kay. Man, like, there are, like, 3 founders badges in chat right now. 4, actually. So everyone is a virgin? No, because they have prostitutes. Not everyone is a virgin, but they don't, like, really need sex, so why do they have sex? That's the reason we're trying to explain. I guess, maybe. Again, we'll have to ask Nasu about this. Whenever Nasu is in America, I'll go out to him and ask, hey, so in Lostbelt 6, did the fairies fuck? Well, they did fuck, but did they have reproductive organs? Do they have human genitalia? Wait, does this mean we're going? Because I was kind of hoping I'd never have to go to another Fairyum if I could help it. Jesus. The prostitute scene is soon? Nice! Hell yeah. We finally get the porn. Or Albert. I mean, Albert didn't write Lostbelt 6, he just translated it. Nasu was the writer, so I want to ask the writer. Yeah, the thing with Zelda jump scare is that I can kind of see it coming now because I have 2 monitors, so I can see when a sound alert is coming up, and there's a little bit of lag between when you put it in and when it comes up. So I'm not always gonna react nowadays. Right, this is our chance to ring another bell. Yeah, that's definitely what Miriam has in mind with this invitation. Though I still don't know why she's giving us this opportunity. That's right, this is Miriam's way of making her intentions known to both the Queen and the Child of Prophecy. It makes perfect sense that the Lord of Gloucester would hold a ball from time to time, and that goes double for one with a long storied history like Fairyum. Though, of course, Artorian Sol will hardly be her only guest. I doubt Morgans will step away from her throne, but she'll almost certainly send a delegation. Or a delegate. Why a delegate? I guess multiple people. At minimum, Tristan and Lancelot will be among them. Among us? That little blue bitch, huh? I love a little payback while we're there, but Gloucester is bound by Merlin's rules.
You claim to now have foresight, but can you foresee this?
I did see the text-to-speech come up, yeah. I kind of foresaw it. If my foresight was 1 second long. That's right, which makes this a perfect opportunity. Under ordinary circumstances, we'd never be allowed into Gloucester now that we've defied the Queen by ringing 2 bells and defeating Woodwoes. But for this occasion, we could proudly attend the ball as distinguished guests. And once we're inside, well, sneaking around and finding secret rooms is what you do best, right, Altria? Yeah, I knew it. Time to finally put those shady spells of yours to good use. It's time to terrorize Gloucester. Finally, Castoria is no longer the child of selection. She's once again just a terrorist. I can predict you getting fucked by Gotcha next time, but I think everyone can do that. Don't put that curse on me. I'm gonna be rolling fucking for Summer Charlotte, and I do not lead any luck. Oh wait, the ball is this evening. Three ways. First with 2 Berserkers, and the last with 2 Avengers. I can't believe it, guys. We're about to fight Captain America. I guess Captain Britain. Captain Britain is a thing, right? What does he look like? He probably looks stupid, like all British people do. I'm sorry, that was rude. I don't think we have any of our Britain fans in chat right now, but don't tell Iris I said this. This isn't gonna be a hard fight. It's really simple. This should work, right? He's been both male and female. Oh, right. Female Captain Britain is from What If, right? And it's Peggy. Is that her name? I don't keep up with the MCU. I don't care for it particularly. Also Captain Canada, who canonically has beef with Wolverine. Is there anyone who doesn't have beef with Wolverine? Let's be honest with ourselves here. Oh, I don't even need the NP here, actually. I could probably clear this wave. Just with this. Probably want this on cooldown, though. Peggy Carter is one of the Captain Britons. Cool. Kill the big one. And kill that one in the back. Deadpool has no beef with Wolverine? I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, Deadpool 3 is being worked on. I'm actually gonna go see that movie because I really like the Deadpool movies. I know, Grand going to see a movie? What a surprise! Unironically, it is a surprise. I don't go see movies very often. Take me with you, pussy. I mean, I can't really afford to fly you out to Georgia. Grand gonna stream the movie. Ah, yes. I do in fact want my my Twitch channel to be taken away from me. Fuck if I need it, am I right? I've had enough of the streamer life. How did pussy become an insult? Because I'm assuming because of pussy cat. So you know, like a scaredy cat. So I guess that's just like where it came from. It could also just be like have a similar etymology to dick, because you're just calling someone like a human genitalia. So that's entirely possible. That's where it came from. Oh, we're about to level up, by the way. Take that with a grain of salt. I'm not a wordsmith, or I guess what would the term here be? A history man. Okay. I think it's really hard and I don't really fucks you, but it's pussy itself, and I don't know. I don't have one yet. I don't know. I haven't seen enough porn to. Okay, let me look this up. How did pussy become an insult? This has nothing to do with women and their feelings. The term comes from a completely different source. The Latin word pusillanimous Over time, the lines have been blurred, leading to confused and overlapping notions of the two. Yes, I am. This pussy is also heavily using in a demeaning manner. It conveys the idea. This animus one. The word pussy isn't necessarily erotic. Well, okay, but you didn't explain. Okay, so it came from the Latin word pusillanimous, which I assume means coward. Yeah, showing a lack of courage or determination, timid. So yeah, that's kind of where pussy came from. It's not. It has nothing at all to do with the reproduction organ or cats, because it just kind of means uh showing a lack of courage and being timid. Anyway, that was your history lesson with Grand. Follow me for more fun tips, tricks, and fun facts about about words and where they came from. How do you spell the word? I'm gonna post it in chat because I have it. I have it saved. There you go. Roger, Bit, and Percival are waiting outside the city limits, so we don't have to worry about them. But unfortunately, we only have 2 invitations, one for Artoria and one for Sol. It just sounds like a cool Roman name. Don't name your child Coward. You're setting that man up to fail. Or girl. And each invitation only allows for a single +1, so who should go with them? Da Vinci and I make the most sense. We've both met Murian. Having you around would be helpful since words hit harder than swords here. But knowing you, I'm also sure you'll have no problem sneaking in anyway. Naturally, I'm flattered by your trust, Muramasa. They're my child, of course. They're a coward. I know a number of Gloucester's fair ladies, so I'm sure I could find one in need of a kingly companion. Fine with me. You guys have fun. I'm just going to spend some time in the city. Damn, I just realized this means I won't get to go to the ball after all. But that's okay. That just means I have a great opportunity to visit the Count's shop. Come with me, Happy Cat. Damn, Oberon fucks. I know, right? This man be getting all the fairy-ussy. Count Pepperon gave me a letter of introduction to his shop when we left Londinium. He even said we should go and have a good time together. He's so considerate, don't you think? Oh, the Count's store, huh? I guess that sounds kind of interesting. Okay, let's go. I wasn't really looking for fun tonight, but this doesn't sound bad. Wonderful. Glad you're both getting along so well. Now, moving on. What should we do about little Miss Cold Feet over here, Sol? Murmas and I'll bring her there whether she wants to go or not. Now I just imagine like Artorial wildly flailing while Murmas and the protagonist are like desperately trying to drag her into the ball. Oh my god, that's exactly what they're doing. I was joking. I didn't think they were actually going to do that. I don't want to go to the ball just like this. I want everyone to know. You're a king, right, Oberon? You can go and ring the bell. Just don't forget to bring me a souvenir. Something tasty would be nice. Cut that out. No proper child of prophecy would ever say that. Do you know how many aspiring Cinderellas would give their eye teeth? What? Eye teeth? Is that another British term? Eye teeth? The fuck is this? Oh, it means their canine tooth. Then just say that. I hate the British. Do you know how many aspiring Cinderellas would give their canine tooth for an invitation to this ball? Deal with it. Oberon, was that you doing a wicked stepmother? Why I don't know. I guess we're having another history lesson with Grand. Colloquial voice having an expression. Even their official clinical name is cool Cuspids. Origin of Cuspid and nicknames. One explanation is they're located straight down under your eyes, or it could be because their roots are some of the longest in your mouth, though they aren't anatomically connected to the eyes. Okay, that's what it is. I'm sorry, I just didn't expect Artoria to be so stubborn about this. Do you have some ball-related trauma? They make it so easy. They make it so easy. They make it so terribly easy. I have to physically refrain from making a ball joke. You know what? No, I'm screenshotting this. I'm gonna use this in the future. Did you get mistaken for a server or something at one before? Oh my god. Don't be silly. Of course I've never had anything that embarrassing happen to me. It's just, I'm basically the face of the Round Table Army now, so I don't want to go there underdressed. Guess I really would be the type to say these nuts. True. She 100% got a Muramasa with a bunch of these nuts jokes and finds it absolutely hilarious, and Muramasa is just confused. Oh, is that all? Well, don't worry then. Nothing better or more formal for a warrior to wear than their battle dress. Then again, if you prefer, you could always have Soul go on ahead. But I doubt you'll be able to find her again later, so it'll just be you and Muramasa at the ball in that case. Okay then, let's get going. Okay then, I'll get going. Sent to Discord, apologize for my sons. I am scared to look at this. Thank you. I'm gonna use that in the future. Okay, I'll go already. Just don't leave me behind. It's fine to sin. We're all sinners here. Oh my god, there are even furries dancing here. What did the furry do that was considered a great achievement to get invited to this ball? It's beautiful. Yep, this is amazing. I never would have thought there was such a fancy ballroom next to the auction house. It's a Fey domain within a Fey domain, a top-notch, otherworldly reality marble the likes of which you really get to see. You can tell since the inside of this building is clearly bigger than the outside. Whatever it is, it's damn impressive. If this place is any indication, Miriam might just be the best damn gardener I've ever seen. Ooh. Hell, the view's so great it even got Ultra to calm down. I'll have you know this is my second time here, so it's not like I was entranced by the scenery. I was mostly wondering why Murian hasn't bothered to greet us after she invited us. Best groomed fur. He didn't bring any dates. His fur is just so soft that people can't stop petting him. Whoop, Altria's pissed now. Once she gets over herself, she really is a dependable ally. Oh, you're right. Now that I mention it, I don't see her anywhere. I would have thought she'd be the first to use the Child of Prophecy to liven things up at her part. May I have your attention, distinguished guests? On behalf of Lady Miriam, the owner of this beautiful building, I would like to apologize for her tardiness. I've been told she should arrive in about 1 hour, so please relax and enjoy yourselves in the meantime. It's MC Fairy! Yo! So Miriam isn't even here yet, and there's no sign of Oberon either. What do you think, Soul? Should we just go sneak into the bell tower now? Moist Critical Fairy? Hey, what's up, guys? Critical here. Looks like we got a new rival. Oh, wow. All the fairies are making way for it. Oh, it's Bargus! Good. What? Damn. Oh, I didn't even realize she was in her Ascension too. I'm just so used to it. Hey, look at that. Who's that girl next to Aurora? Aurora's an exceptional beauty, but that fairy next to her is something else. Simping. I see. So you go for the prim and proper young lady types, huh, Muramasa? No, wait, that's literally what Grant says when he sees Bargus. Gah. Got nothing to do with what I like. I'm just being objective here. Oh god, it's those two. It's Beryl and Tomlin Tristan. Yeah, that tracks. Of course Morgan's daughter is here. So that Murian's game, huh? She sure is a vindictive little brat, isn't she? Or maybe she's a perfectionist. One who's clearly not going to be satisfied until she downright obliterate anyone who defies her. Sith is just here naked. You know what? I may not like Sith, but that's some queen shit. Showing up to a ball half naked. Are you looking for someone? Oh yeah, she's looking for Naknaria. I was just kind of wondering if Naknaria was here after all. Thank goodness she's not. Now I won't have to hear all her Snyder mouths about how much she's so better than me. That is the weirdest way I could have read that. Congratulations? Really? I'm so sorry. I hope I wasn't being too loud. Oh gosh, I wasn't, was I? I'm sorry. I'm from the country, so I'm totally out of place here. Still, it's nice to see you come say hello. Of course, I know how you feel, but it's okay. There's nothing to be nervous about. Miriam's cast a spell on this ballroom that hides attendees' faces from anyone who doesn't already know them. So please, relax. You don't have to worry about anyone you don't know seeing you here. These kinds of parties don't happen very day. Oh, come on. Okay, that one's at least a little understandable. Because if you're just doing a basic spell check, you're not going to notice. But, like, come on, man. These kinds of parties don't happen very day. I love very day. Coral is still learning English. You know, I have to say. Wait, how did Coral get here? You look here much more at ease here than you were in Salisbury. I assure you, I'm not the least bit giddy about being here. I'm only here to guard Lady Aurora. Let me remind you, foreign mage, you may have been invited here, but you're still just a human. I suggest that you remember your place and not speak your mind so freely if you know what's good for you. Thanks for the warning. You're always worried about humans' welfare, aren't you? Entertain me, I'm dying from boredom. We talked about the etymology of the word pussy as an insult. She never leaves Aurora's asshole. I know a lot of people who would like to be in her position. But Tish. Don't go putting words in my mouth. I intended nothing of the sort. I'm not like Lady Aurora. I have no fondness for humans, and I don't think of them as equal in any way. Is that so? Because the way I see it, Aurora might let humans do whatever they want, but you actually tell them what they need to hear. So between the two of you, you seem like you actually treat humans much more kindly than... Silence. I don't care what kind of fairy you are or what clan you're from. To slander Lady Aurora is to slander the entire Wind Clan. And daring to compare her with the likes of me, absolutely unthinkable. She's cringe as fuck. Coral confirmed that being racist is good. Coral is a little racist, it's fine. Everyone's a little racist sometimes. I don't need to speedrun it. I might, hang on, let me fucking look this up. We've got 3 more streams. We're gonna go through like 6 more chapters. I'll be fine. Let me look up. Lostbelt 6. Other fairies next to Aurora. She's serving as her escort tonight. Even though you're her right-hand fairy. No fairy shines more brightly than Lady Aurora. Only the most beautiful of fairies deserves to stand by her. As such, I'm happy to offer up my seat to one more suitable like her. Summer is not next. It's going to be the lotto. Even if she's her colors are so pretty. I know, she's pretty. Too bad she's racist. You don't think you might have been a little hard on her? Well, that was a bust. I've been wondering just how different Coral's and Aurora's values really are for a while. So I thought I'd take this chance to see myself. But I guess I went a little too far. It's how different their values are. What do you mean? Don't worry, she's just a little racist. It's fine. All fairies are racist. What do you people say to Coral? I've never seen her so upset before. You're the fairy who was with Aurora. Oh, right, I'm not wearing my armor today, am I? Pardon me. This isn't our first meeting, but it is my first time properly introducing myself to you. I'm Tomlin Lancelot. Welcome to the ball, Ultra Soul. And who might you be, young lady? Would you mind if I asked your name? Damn, why is everyone horny for... Which NPC would I like to have as a servant from LB6? I'll explain in a bit after I finish this chapter. Both of them are kids, it's fine. Well, they both look like kids, at the very least. Well, damn, if you don't seem like a totally different person. Is that what you're like when you're not in your armor? I'm sorry, have we met? You mean you don't remember? You knocked me off a damn castle and filled me full of holes. Oh, you must be Ramasa. I'm sorry, I never got a good look at your face. I do remember you though. Gutting you like a fish was so much fun. I know you must still be alive. I had a feeling we would get to fight again someday. I wonder when our next fight will be. Maybe you'll finally manage to cut off my head? Damn, this bitch doesn't care. Oh, I can't wait to punch that cobbled together spirit core right out of you. Yeah, right on. What the hell? She kind of reminds me of Oberon. It definitely does sound like that. You wouldn't happen to be Avalon's... Oh, right. Aurora told me not to let my true personality show too much. Sure, she's a country girl, too. There's one thing I'd like to ask you. How's Percival doing? I've been told he's still alive, but... Is he hurt at all, or is there anything unusual about him? No, he seems fine. Do you know Percival? I'm his big sister. Oh, his big sister. Well, no wonder you're worried about... Huh? Let's talk about Melisandre's optimal supports. Alright, in terms of NPCs, I would like to see become servants from Lostbelt 6. Murian? Murian immediately stands out. Are there any, like, probably just Murian. Everyone else kind of sucks. SSR should care about their SRs. Oh, that's why she's his big sister, because she's the SSR and he's the SR. That makes sense. She just up and left after telling us she was Percival's sister. So the strongest human and the strongest fairy are siblings, huh? Oh man, I'm starting to get a headache. Percival kept this plate close to the chest. I don't think he was hiding it from us. There was just never any reason to bring it up. Kubuff is section 19. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit that this week then. We're on chapter 16, so yeah, we're gonna hit it. It doesn't like it's inevitable. I am inevitable. Is this something most people in Britain know about Altria? No, not at all. In fact, I don't think most people would believe it if we told them. I could barely believe it. Congrats, Oberon, with his 4 siblings. I just heard a trick from Lancelot. Then I guess Percival wants to keep it a secret. It would probably be hell on the Round Table's army morale to know if their commander is actually Lancelot's brother. She just drops the lore like it's nothing. Yeah, she's just like, oh hey, yeah, how is my brother doing, guys? And he's like, you have a brother? And it's like, what? She's just like, yeah, and then leaves. Honestly, queen shit. So what do we do now? Also, isn't it interesting that Bargus didn't come with anyone? She's just kind of here by herself. It's not uncommon for fairies to adopt humans as their children. There's more lore that she drops later. I can't wait. So I guess Lancelot and the fairy who took in Percival are old acquaintances. Well, this explains why he didn't want to go near Salisbury. Could the fairy who took in Percival be? That shit would look dope. Honestly, kinda, yeah. She'd look more just kind of like a regular little girl. One of the Tom Lins said they wanted to talk to you out on the terrace. Get out there and fast. Make sure you're on your best behavior, too. Marcus Suspicious is bedridden and can't come to the ball with her. Damn. I wonder why he's bedridden. As long as all of you come with me. Of course, even with Marianne's rules in place, this is still enemy territory. He's sick? Damn. I want her to put me in bed. I want to be bedridden with Vargas. But purely from her breaking my pelvis. I guess Lance almost more she wanted to ask us after all. Fine with me. Honestly, I was hoping to observe her more anyway. Don't be rude, Grant. Yeah, whatever. By which I mean her outfit. Just her outfit. I thought I could pick up some tips from its construction, you know? Horny old man. Leave that child alone. Oh, for... I'm impressed you accepted an invitation from the enemy. Not that I ever doubted you would. Missed the opportunity to say I want to be ridden in bed by Vargas. Yeah, but I wanted to make the pelvis breaking joke. Though now that you say that, that is a much better joke than the one I made. That just looks good on you. Of course it does. I'm a lord, and I'm not so barbaric as to wear armor to a ball. Percy asking Mel if he could play Albion Rage on the PS2. Melu, Mom said it's my turn on the fairy box. Good evening, Vargas. We haven't seen you since that night in the Welsh forest. We also have no idea what kind of disciplinary measures you had to face afterwards. If you have something you want to say to us, why don't you start with that? What is it, Bargus? Is it for Souls Years only or something? No, not exactly. It's not that, Da Vinci. You just captivate her. Come on, Bargus, spit it out already. We don't have an all night here. Damn, Castoria is so rude to her. Why is she so rude? Da Vinci, was it? I'm currently confined to my territory and I've been relieved of my duty to protect Britain. Consequently, I have no reason to raise a hand to the Child of Prophecy now. I wasn't even planning to attend this ball at all until I realized I might see you there. Oh, she actually was? Okay, cool. F history. So I swallowed my pride and came here to speak with you. Does that answer your question? Sure does. I know you don't mean us any harm right now, but I had to be sure you understand. Pay it no heed. You're the foreign mage's advisor. I understand you had to ask. Now, here's my question for you. I'd like you to tell me whatever you can about the outside world, about proper human history. High Queen Morgan has given me a broad overview, but I still know nothing of its history or what things are truly like there. I would like to know if you are actually merciless arbitrators, barbaric invaders, or well-meaning visitors who truly wish to know our history. We're all three. And there you go. That's all I could tell you with the limited time we have. Our battles in the Lostbelt have been to reclaim our history and our future. This place isn't our target now, but it is still a Lostbelt that will eventually need to be pruned. But that doesn't mean we have any issues with this Lostbelt's inhabitants or that we want to erase its history. Sorry. Da Vinci's processor is getting a bit old. She needs to update to the latest Intel processor. Unfortunately, she was built during the chip shortage, so actually she would have been built just right before the chip shortage. Even though this may be a zero-sum game where only a Lostbelt or proper human history can ultimately survive, that's an issue between worlds, not residents. Is that how you feel too, Soul? Yup, Aruni. I see. You truly are a young lady of integrity, aren't you? Alright, I'm a female in this game. In that case, let me ask you this. Do fairies exist in proper human history as well? Yep, life isn't exactly easy for them, but we still do have fairies in Britain's woods. Her issue is that she's a Windows 11 in the Lostbelt that turns technology off. Oh, right, yeah. She's kind of struggling. There are also fairies in Ireland, the Isle of Skye, and France just across the channel. Ireland? Skye? France? I see. Alright, so this question aside for later. Man, France doesn't exist in this Lostbelt. You know what? Maybe this Lostbelt is actually kind of based. Nope, we don't have anything like those there. What a peaceful world yours may be. Sure. I envy the fairies who inhabit it. Or inhabit it, not inhibit it. Okay, then, let's say, strictly hypothetically, what if we were to... No, never mind. That would be asking far too much. I've learned what I wish to know. My apologies for taking up your time. Yes, Bargus, you could move to proper human history. How did you know? I didn't think that would even occur to you. Oh, please, it wasn't hard to figure out, and I have no doubt Soul feels the same after talking to you. Vargas, you've always seemed more focused on protecting the fairies of Britain than the land itself. The whole reason you agreed to serve Morgan is because she was keeping Britain safe. But if she has no intention of protecting its people, you'd have to find another way to do so yourself. Oh, hey, Fade Echo, what's up? So it makes perfect sense that you consider moving to a more peaceful place, like proper human history. But is such a thing even possible? The inhabitants of a Lostbelt can only survive inside their Lostbelt. It's interesting. We're getting to talk to the best girl. And the fairies of Britain are doomed to be used and discarded as mere tools for High Queen Morgan. Why would anyone want to protect the fairies of Britain? Because Bargus is too much of a good person. There are like 3 fairies who are worth anything, and Bargus is one of them. There's Bargus. Coral might be a little racist, but she's got her heart in a right place, so she can live. I don't know about Melu yet. I might end up hating Melu, but she's on the sideline. So who would be my third? Not Murian. Definitely not Marian. Uh, Not Naria. I mean, she's also kind of racist. Millicent is just stupid. That's fair. Naka's a little racist, but I don't know. I feel like we could like change her. What Vargas do in the real world? Chef, wife, celebrity. Uh, my brain immediately went to WWE wrestling. It won't exactly be easy, of course. There are a number of major hurdles that would need to be overcome first, but they're nothing that can't be resolved through peaceful discussion. And I'm sure that we can manage that as long as we have kind-headed furries like you and Artoria leading the others. I see. Then it seems I need to make a decision as well. Da Vinci, Soul. I'd like you to come to my domain, Manchester. I have a proposition I'd like to discuss with you there. I understand if you still can't trust me. Just hearing what you have to say has been enlightening enough. Bye. Bye, hot lady. Yeah, there's that little problem that Vargas kind of vores whoever she's in love with. But honestly, people would be into that, so it's fine. We can let that happen. Oh, I have an NPC. Oh, this is a solo. Okay. Just become her enemy. I don't know, man. Like, would it really be so bad? Was that Vargas just still leaving? Looks like whatever she wanted must have been pretty serious. She didn't challenge you to a duel or something, did she? Well, I see. So she's thinking about immigrating to proper human history. There's something I hadn't considered. Jesus. But that's just the kind of big, I mean, bold thinking I'd expect from her. Definitely an idea worth pursuing. I wish I could have been here for that discussion. So, what did you tell her? That was as far as we got. It's too dangerous a topic to discuss here. So she asked us to come to Manchester to talk it over. What do you think, Oberon? Big gutted. No, he just didn't want to call Vargas large. He was afraid of calling her fat. Even though she probably wouldn't have been able to hear him. The rule of Vargas' domain is survival of the fittest, a very literal dog-eat-dog world where the weak are just meat for the strong. I'm not talking natural laws here either, this is something everyone there truly believes. In Manchester, the weak offer themselves up to the strong, and the strong think nothing of exploiting the weak. The very idea of fighting for their lives never even crossed their minds. Gloucester's Fey domain is designed to let the weak and strong coexist on equal footing. But Manchester is all about letting the strong do whatever they like, the weak be damned. She would smell his words. I don't think words have a smell, man. Unless you have not brushed your teeth in a while. Baggy doesn't seem like she means us any harm, but she's also definitely a carnivore. So if she decided to eat us, there wouldn't be anything we could do to stop her? Not really. You know the story about the Black Dog Duchess, right? Vargas has taken a number of lovers over the year, but none of her relationships have lasted very long. They say she'll marry her boyfriend, then bring him back to her mansion, and by the next day she'll have eaten him whole. God, I wish that were me. The only creatures in all of Britain who eat fairies are the black dogs and Vargas. She may struggle against her nature, trying to be civilized, but those instincts always win out eventually. There's a reason she's so widely feared. I really can't endorse this plan. So that's why she's called the Black Dog Duchess. Come to think of it, Mike said something about her too. Gawain of many loves, Gawain the glutton. Always hungry, never satisfied. She'll take a lover one day and eat them up the next. Again, I wish that were me. She seemed pretty sincere to me, but I guess that's just could be part of her nature as a fairy. Let's forget about Vargas for now. We still have an objective here, and we should focus. The bell tower is right next to this hall. Not hell. Jeez. We can sneak in from this terrace. I think it would be best if we handle that now before the ball ends. Are you ready, Alatoria? She would be Senator Armstrong and PHH. She actually would. But she's British, not American. Emigrating, huh? What a clever idea you've had, Vargas. And just after you burned down the Welsh forest, too. Uh-oh. Bell tower, 3rd floor. Looks like that Merlin magecraft finally came in handy. Ah, Seth, Jesus. Easy species, speed running, security breach, all endings. Nice. You did a hell of a job, like a modern day Nezumi Kozo or Jiraiya. Yo, Jiraiya from Persona 4? Hey, Sean, what's up? Hello, hello. But something about their names tell me that wasn't a compliment. I haven't watched all of Naruto. I've seen like various episodes and I was not interested in it. There are lots of fairies who love to play pranks, but I've never heard of one who likes to steal money. Of course you haven't. Ordinarily, fairies would never have any need for money. It's only because Morgan created currency that fairy society started building banks to keep their property safe. Unbased, unfollowed, unsubbed. Wasn't your sub gifted? I don't think you can unsub. I mean, you could forward it to someone else, but I still get the money, so haha, fuck you. It's only because Morgan created and why lockpicking was developed in the first place. It's not easy to open human-made safes with fairy sacraments alone, so now we have lockpicking. Merlin said something to that effect too, something about these skills being useful on a journey like mine. Oh my god, they finally talk about it here. Come to think of it, I never did ask her about Merlin. Altria, you said Merlin taught you magecraft, right? Did he live in Tentacle too? Actually, I've never seen him in person. I only heard his voice whenever I was by myself. He said he'd been imprisoned by a scary queen, but that he could still teach me magecraft if I didn't mind distance learning. So that's how I learned the basics of magecraft. Everything else I basically came up with on my own. I see, that sounds a lot like what happened with Parpa Human Histories, Artoria. By day, her adoptive father taught her the ways of knighthood, and when she was asleep, Merlin taught her what she would need to know to be a king. Yep, that part is more or less the same in Fair Britain, too. Hang on, are you hearing all that chatter, too? What? Which is why I prepared a once-in-a-lifetime show for you all to enjoy. This audition will decide the true queen. The winner of this battle will chart Fairy Britain's very future. Now get ready to howl with laughter and gasp in envy because it's time for the main event. COVID in Britain. Fairy COVID. If you think about it, that's what the Moors are. Tomlin Tristan, Her Majesty's beloved dancer, and the Lord Beryl Gut, Her Majesty's fiancé. Their opponents is the wind of change sweeping across Britain's itself, Icel's prophesied savior, Altria, the child of prophecy, and Lady Soul, the foreign mage. It will be here on this stage that Tristan and Artoria's fated showdown began. And I'm also told that Lord Beryl and Lady Soul have an even deeper connection. Can you think of a better matchup? I certainly can. Now come to the stage. Whatever I may think, Gloucester's Belle will not reject one capable of defeating Tomlin Tristan. Oh, so we get to beat the shit out of Tristan. Interesting. Oh, that's the traditional combat fairy outfit? My god. Oh, don't listen to them, Artoria. She's already trying to run. It's a bullshit fight, by the way. I noticed that it's a solo. And that I don't get the chance to summon anyone. I know how Artoria feels. Marion, a stage like this has got to have a dressing room, right? Where's it at? Oh, if it isn't Muramasa, I'm glad to see you're alive and well. Yes, there's a dressing room behind the stage. What's this about? Great, give us a minute. Hey, Soul, come here a second. Oh, is this where we give Castoria a new outfit? Oh man, where'd they go? Are they seriously not gonna fight us after we went all this trouble? Of course not. Nobody in their right mind would ever fight me. This isn't like the last time. There's no rule against magecraft, and I'm wearing a much more glamorous outfit, and I've got you with me. Use for Quip Karma on the company lotto. Good luck! That does not sound like a fun time. Not any more miserable in all of Britain. Oh yeah? We'll just see about that. Oh hey, it's the real outfit. It's the Ascension 2. Yeah, man, we lost Country Girl. I miss Country Girl. Bring it back. No, Altoria, smile. Right, okay, deep breath, deep breath. Well, you said you're bid, Tristan, but what's with that totally obscene outfit? I am Artoria, the child of prophecy, and on my honor as a caster, I'm gonna ring the bell of pilgrimage whether you like it or not. Try to get in my way, and I'll cut you and those tastefully expensive heels down to size. Hell yeah. Kitty's got claws. Still, I don't think you'd know a decently high heel if it stepped on you. Mood. But all this big talk is gonna make losing much more embarrassing. I feel sorry for you, sure, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna spare you. Oh, wait, you think you're actually stronger than me? Oh wow, I kinda feel bad. I really do have nothing but pity for you, you know. Artoria and whenever Baobun is on screen is absolutely the best. It's pure cheeky brat and I love it. You've had plenty of practice running home and crying to mommy, right? I mean, I think so, since it'll be your second crack at it. Dear God! Anyway, I would like to have chat with you a little more so, but since this is a 2-on-2 battle, well, this was never going to go any other way, right? Personally, this is my very first time fighting a master, and I'm going up against a seasoned veteran who's defied death more times than I can count. So I plan on treating this as a learning experience. Let's enjoy killing each other, shall we, Kohai? God, I absolutely love whenever Castoria gets to just be savage. That little bit being like, oh, wait, you actually think you're stronger than me? Like, wow. Damn, kill him. Excuse me. Didn't mean to just friggin' yawn all over my mic. Alright, showtime. I mean, yeah, that's literally the entire point. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Bell's command seals are cool. I actually didn't even take a look at them. Oh, well, they're not visible right now. Cool. Don't steal my MP gauge, you bastard. Oh, they actually are kind of cool. Oh, they look like a wolf. That's cool. Okay, it's time for attack Castoria. I place my Castoria down in attack mode. I wanted the stars. I know what I'm doing. Shut up. Oh shit, I might actually die here. Hold on, this. Hold on. Wait. I want that extra stack. I want that extra stack. Hang on. I might actually lose. Oh fuck. They should have saved the MP for the OC. I know, but I wanted the stack now. She's gonna get it refunded anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, she gets it back here anyway. Oh my god, this is... They still haven't fixed the thing on NA. Fucking goddamn it. I thought they fixed that. I thought they fixed it on NA already. And fucking whatever. I didn't realize they didn't fix it yet. Yeah, it was fixed on JP a while ago. I thought they fixed it on NA too, but apparently they didn't. Fix the if you have a stack of invincibility that's like one turn, it's supposed to, when someone hits you, it's supposed to do that and not take away your any like stackable defenses. They fixed that. That's how that's supposed to work. I remember they fixed that. I don't remember when, or at least I remember them talking about it. She crits a lot now. She doesn't have any crit buffs, so whatever. I thought you always take the highest defense. No, it's supposed to take either the most recent one or the one that's permanent. It's supposed to leave the one that runs out first is the one that's supposed to take out before, by the way. At least that's what I believe is what it is. I think you're messing with me. At least that's how I remember it supposed to be handled. Prove it on JP or you're lying. How would I even prove that on JP? What the fuck is happening on Burbo's stream? What the fuck? Burbo has someone just gifted 25 subs. I'll live, it's fine. Yeah, you see, I lived. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Burbo going crazy. Oh shit, wait, I might be screwed here. He did gift like 10 before. I noticed. I was like, oh man, why does she have a like level 8 hype train going? Well, she had a hype train going. I'm like, why does she have a level 5 hype train going? What the fuck is going on? But then he just dropped 25 more, and I'm like, what the fuck? We did it with 487 HP remaining. I could have died there. There are also 10,000 bits. What the fuck? Dang. When is it my turn? Yeah, my monster is about to level up. That's gonna suck dick. Is she dying? What the hell happened? Oh, she lost her true name. Or the gifted name. It's not the true name. The gifted name. Oh, is this where he gets... Oh, no. Is this where we get her backstory? Oh! A prostitute in Darlington. Interesting. The resurrection 100 years ago. Remember how Darlington was overrun with corpses? She and Morgan must have been responsible for Darlington's destruction and Lord Grimmelkin becoming a night call. Oh, welcome to Stream Pen, Sage. What's up? We're just reading some Lostbelt 6 and vibing. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go. What time is it? 10:26. Oh fuck, we're not gonna have enough time to go through all of chapter 17 as well. We're gonna have to like read half of chapter 17, then come back tomorrow. Aw. So what if I suck blood from dead bodies? So what if I'm undead? Darlington wasn't my fault. Want to see if I can download the JP version? I guess people... What do people use? APK Pure? But you can also just use Discord. There's any server that has a rush bot in it. This turned out to be kind of a lot. So she was lying about everything, huh? Guess that's no surprise. Well, shit. You really handed me my ass, huh? You're as good as I've heard, Soul. Pretty sure there's no way I'll ever beat you in a master battle anytime. Well, anymore. So what are you gonna do now? Gonna have your lady friend there kill me, or are you just gonna settle this yourself? As you can see, I'm totally unarmed now, and I don't have Bob and Sith to protect me anymore. Seems to me you're not gonna get a better chance than this to off me, am I right? Soul? I don't trust him. He must have something else up his sleeve. Gotcha. Too bad. I really thought I could end this here. Looks like you've got an even better nose for danger than Kadok. Now I'm really impressed. I think I like Barrel out of all the cryptors I've seen so far. I fucking hate him. The best cryptor is Pepe, no doubt. Besides, I don't see the point of playing with you anymore while Mash is still missing. So long, Savers. See you in Camelot someday. Just kind of leaves. Oh. Right, I forgot about this. I forgot. Oh, like, oh yeah, true name revelation. Surprise! It's his real name, I think. Shit happens, you know? Her. I said her. Shut the fuck up. I didn't say anything else. What are you talking about? I said her. Great work out there, everyone. I'm so glad you enjoyed yourselves. Sith gets naked and just bullied just to be misgendered. God damn it. I still feel bad when I accidentally misgendered someone. Fuck Sith, though. She deserves it. I can be racist against Sith. I guess sexist in this case. Pretty sure you're the only one enjoying yourself. Your dumbass show made me pull out all the tricks I've been saving and way earlier than I've liked. Oh, what tricks? Did you join the file? Was I wasn't looking? No, shut up. Damn it, so much for saving it for Camelot. By the way, Soul, I really have to thank you for this lovely outfit. I had no idea you'd been working on it in secret all this time. Were you just too shy to say something sooner? You considerate little Dickens, you. Well, actually... Look, that screams not one word. I think it looks great on you, too. Thank you. I feel so dashing and gallant in this. So what if she feels some praise? We want to kill them all anyway. Yeah, but she's also kind of an asshole, so... When I think about people seeing me like that, it's enough to make a timid thing like me want to give it my all. Insert, I will give you my all. It seems like you're all working together much better now than you were when last time you came here. So am I, what's your point? Oh, someone a little upset about being the odd fairy out? Not anymore, no. It's not like you to be so acerbic, Oberon. Are you feeling left out too or something? Just a little, if I'm being honest. No fair making an outfit like that behind my back. Man, I was really hoping to put Altria's official Child of Prophecy debut off until later. When we could really do it up in style at Londinium. Now, don't be like that. I'd say this debut worked out just as well as we could have hoped. You saw all those upper-class fairies in the auction house too, right? They all saw Altria beat Tristan fair and square and in a manner befitting the Child of Prophecy. So it won't be long before they've told all of Britain as well. Plus, we've also got to ring a third bell while we were at it. Well, we did ring it. So does this mean the Wind Clan officially recognizes the Child of Prophecy, Miriam? Alright, Artoria got another Super Saiyan power-up. She is now Super Saiyan 3. That being said, Gloucester's still gonna remain neutral. This was Tristan's show. I didn't decide to offer you the bell myself. As such, I haven't technically defied the Queen. While we're at it, let's get one thing straight. I have no plans to help the Round Table Army. Sorry, I'm typing in Burb's chat as well. I'm handling 2 separate streams right now. There's a lot going on. It's a day. Fairies and humans may both be equal in Gloucester, since we value brands and trends more than anything else, not friends. This is not the Celia friendship. So please don't expect me to help them in any way, shape, or form unless they have an exceptionally good business deal for me. Now I see. So if you can work out a deal, you have no problem coming over to our side, huh? Oh, would you knock it off with that can we all just get along nonsense? I see why 100 plus Ushi. I mean, this is Zim. Me and Zim actually, like, he's actually a fairly regular face over here as well. I've seen Zim's account. I don't know if his Ushi is better than mine. I think he has all the pens. I think he's the person who got, like, a perfect Ushi first. Yeah, he has all the pens too. So he's one of the persons who got to, I think he's the one who had, Ushi finished first. Is my Ushi faux pod? I'm waiting to get enough to finish off the last card. Then I'll have, like, the perfect Ushi. I'm not fucking buying faux pas. Huh? The hell are you talking about? Never mind, just forget it. Anyway, I really am busy right now. You guys want to wage war? Knock yourselves out. Me? I have books to get back to. Yeah, go to bot talk and do exclamation point APK. Sucks not being the #1 Jolter. I don't see the faux pas symbol on his Ushi. Oh shit, his is not faux pod? Let me ask. You all showed Balbin Sith who's boss and rang the bell like you wanted, right? So if there's nothing else you want from me, would you just get lost already? Oh no, not APK, it's /app, not exclamation point. Got it. Just go to bot talk. Or the bot zone. I'll do it. It's just /app, not exclamation point APK. I'm thinking of, like, in terms of Twitch. Can I ask where Coin Sky is right now? Oh, he doesn't have enough QP to do it. That's why. Okay. Oh, Lady Fox, she's hiding, hiding from Oberon, I assume. Out on business at the moment. Apparently, she finally found something she was looking for. I would wish her good luck with her work, but I know she doesn't need anything of the sort. There you go. He has no QP. Take advantage. I mean, he 120. He's also 120ing Tyra, so he's a little better than me. We made it back from the One Piece. No way! We found the One Piece. Well, I don't know how much about fashion, so I don't really have the words to describe it well, but... you look awesome, Altria. Your battle dress was good, but this is great. You think so? You know, maybe it does. That reminds me, your new armor looks cool, really cool too, Gareth. Aw, they're... they're bonding. Happy Cat? Huh? Me? I'm fine. I was just a little taken aback by Altria's new outfit. I'll be damned. I guess fairies from paradise really do have all the same taste in clothes. I'm glad to see you and Gareth are no worse for wear, Habitrot. I mean, what would they have been worse for wear doing? They did nothing. Okay, let's get out of Gloucester. We don't want to keep Percival waiting too long. Oh, and don't worry, I already bought a souvenir for Regerbit. He's much more innocent than he looks, so I know he'd be disappointed if we didn't bring something back for him. Hey, that's real considerate of you, Oberon. Now, if only a certain someone I could name would start following your example. Bobbin shoots them to make herself feel better. I mean, I think she was a little too busy running away. Oh, a 2K phone 121 from the EXP bug. Oof. Oof. I wonder how those fairies are doing. Want to go say hi before we leave, Artoria? They'll actually believe you if you introduce yourself as a child of prophecy now. Ah, you mean those fairies from last time? Hmm? No, not today. It's a little too late for a surprise visit now. We could thank them the next time we're in town. Alright, Artoria, you can see them anytime you come back. Can't you? Right. Besides, I don't have anything to give them now anyway. Next time I'll make sure I have lots of thank you gifts before I pay them a visit. Got it. Then let's get going. Time is money and we still have to discuss our next move. Okay, let's get back to Percival and Red... Oh, wait, no shit! That was an unskippable choice! Are you kidding me? Fuck, hang on. We gotta go fix that. Material story. Main records. Cosmos and Lostbelt. 6. Cost in progress. God fucking damn it. I didn't realize that's what was happening. I realized a little too late. It was only when I read the second option, I had already chosen the first one, and I'm like, oh shit, wait, hang on. Okay, we have to skip past this one. 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 And then it should bring up the unskippable choice. Oh, I forgot. It's going to show me this cutscene again. Interestingly, this is a video file. This is not like an in-game cutscene. This is just a video that plays. Weird, but sure. Alright, now it should bring the unskippable choice. Yep. There's something I should double check with Oberon. That's why it's 480p. Oh, how come you're coming back, Soul? Did you forget something? Oh, did you want to pick up some of the good tea while you're here? Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Sure, what is it? Where were you the night before the battle at Londinium? Ah, I think Barrow may have been more right about you than even he realized. You really do have almost a sixth sense for danger. Or maybe your license forced you to develop one. Well, there's no point in keeping a secret already since you've already figured it out, so I'll be straight with you. That night, I was here in Gloucester negotiating a deal that would help us defeat Woodwoes. It wasn't with Murian. Wait. Who did he... It wasn't with Murian either. It was with Koyanskaya, one of your enemies. Oh! He's the one who told Koyan to go kill the guys who were the backup that was coming. Oh, okay. Probably at least as much of an obstacle to you as Morgan, but even poison can be useful depending on how you use it. Poison is still poison? Exactly. That's why I took steps to ensure it would be used against our enemy, Woodwoes, rather than against us. Morgan was absolutely going to send reinforcements to help him, no question about it. Woodwoes is one of her most valued soldiers, after all. And once her reinforcements arrived, Londinium would have fallen. Percival is a great knight, sure, but he has a bad habit of assuming every other soldier can fight just as well as him. He loves the Round Table Army so much that he can't help but overestimate their abilities. Don't get me wrong, that's a good thing, but it may be one of Percival's weaknesses, but as commander of the Round Table Army, it's arguably a strength. Which is why I had no choice but to employ an underhanded trick. Woodwoes was fully aware of how many soldiers the Round Table Army had and what tactic they were going to use. He could have easily handled whatever the Round Table Army alone threw against him. So I chose to deploy something he could never see coming. A foreign poison known as Koyanskaya, which never previously existed in Britain. I knew where she could find something she was looking for, so I used that as leverage to convince her to stall the Queen's reinforcements for us. But she did much more than that, much more than I ever expected. She somehow made every single soldier disappear without a trace. It was a cowardly move, I know, and believe me, I'm not proud of it. But if that's what I have to do to advance our cause, I won't think twice. When this is over, I'd like you to decide my punishment. That's why you took the time to ask me about this, right? You could have said nothing, but you're my friend, and friends don't let friends do that kind of thing. So if you don't select the right options, do they ever tell you about that? Or do they tell you about it in 6.3? Pegging. Nope. Wait, so if you completely miss out on those options, you just don't know how those things turn out. Oh, that's dickish. That's super dickish that they don't explain it to you. So you just have to know to choose the right options. Choices in a visual novel. I mean, like, this is the only, like, Lostbelt that where they literally hide kind of crucial information for you if you don't choose the right choices. There is, like, a hint that, oh, these cutscenes are unskippable. I wonder why that is. Did it in Babylonia? Babylonia did it where where fights changed depending on your options. And that's like the only example that they've ever done of that. This is the only time where choices make like completely change certain story aspects of things. And I mean, they do hint at it being that the choices are unskippable, so they obviously they have fights changes in this one too. It does. What fight changes? I don't. From every unskippable choice I've seen, the wiki says that this unskippable choice does not affect combat. You picked the wrong fight with Oberon. There is a way to beat Castoria. Oh right, yeah, that one. Yeah, but you have to support Oberon. You have to choose the first option, and then you get to choose servants to actually go in with him. I chose the second one because I thought it was funnier. I miss out on experience and stuff, but I don't care. He had no property and no social standing to merit his inclusion in history. While he may not have been chosen as one of the students, he was able to stow away on the boat carrying them, disguised as one of its crew. At this point, he no longer remembers why he left his homeland. Maybe he didn't want to be there for the end of an era. Maybe he was simply fed up with his culture. Or maybe he just wanted to see what life was like in another country. Either way, he no longer remembers. Still, there was one thing he loved more than his country, his family, his friends, or even people in general: art. The only memory from that time he barely retains is a premonition he felt upon arriving at the harbor. His eyes sparkled at the new world that lay before him. Compared to the stagnant hometown he had left behind, it may as well have been another planet. The man slipped away from his work at the ship and began exploring the new city with only a map as his guide. It was like a dream come true. He wished he could stay longer. Oh, this is Pepe. But he was cunning, and he knew the reality of the situation. He knew that dreams inevitably end, and timetables need to be followed. As long as he returned to the harbor by sunrise, he would still be punished, but at least he would have a way home. It's not Pepe? Huh. They do say that this person... Oh, well, no, it can't be Pepe. He wasn't born to a samurai family, specifically. Who the fuck is this, then? So after checking the time and confirming he still had plenty of it, he stuck into a third noble's mansion. Is this... Many beautiful works of art, but there was one picture in particular which was so eerie and disturbing it took the man's breath away. Reluctantly, he slipped back out of the mansion and returned to the harbor where the exchange student's ship was docked right on time. It took him a full day to realize he had inadvertently wandered into a stranger more... Oh, this is, Spriggan. From that point on, the man's life was filled with adventure. Soon afterwards, he was captured by fairies and made into a slave. As the fairies captured, he endured countless hardships. When the fairies thought he had reached his expiration date of 30 years, they set him free. But since he was not originally bred and raised in Fairy Britain, he still had many years ahead of him. While the land of the Fae was far too harsh of an environment for a man of 55 to endure, he had to make sure to observe the fairies around him closely over his 30 years of slavery. He erased his old identity, hired fairy workers of his own, and founded a company. He had his fairies kill other fairies, dissect them, and study them. Interesting. He then created a serum of perennial youth to slow his aging process. Its effects were nearly imperceptible, but it was better than nothing. He continued his efforts for the next 40 years, becoming a 90-something-year-old man who still looked like a young fairy. Even then, he made it a point to only deceive the Earth Clan. The Earth Clan fairies were narrow-minded and obstinate, but they also valued technology and were willing to trust someone based on the quality of their goods rather than their personality. They were completely lacking in business acumen. And so, the man became the Earth Clan's leader's secretary, and found he got along with the leader better than any other fairy. There was even something of a friendship between the two. The Earth Clan's leader genuinely cared for the man, and together they started their own company. And so Spriggan and Capless, Fairy Britain's very first general department store, was born. Huh. I wonder why they're explaining Spriggan's backstory now. Is Spriggan about to fucking die? Camelot, Londinium, Edinburgh. Our iron weapons are all selling as fast as we can make them. Yeah, he just straight up killed the only person who was his friend. because he just needed the name and he wanted to take over the Earth Clan. Good grief, I can only imagine how the Queen must feel seeing her 2,000 years of rule come to this. Queen Morgan may be a great ruler, but the masses still have no idea just how great her accomplishments are. Only a scant handful of them could even begin to comprehend the sheer scale of her strategy. He doesn't die? Really? He's the one character who lives? I hate this game. This game sucks. Not at all, I'm simply stating facts. Personally, I agree with the world at large. It's time Her Majesty stepped down. I'm not even saying she's at fault, she's simply been in power for far too long. The Queen has made an excellent country, but her values are simply too old-fashioned. I can hardly blame her, seeing as she's over 2,000 years old. Countless generations of her subjects have come and gone, and in that time their values have changed. If the Queen continues her policy of being at one with nature while tightly controlling the human population, this island will never grow beyond its current tiny size. There are few things more frightening than the harm perpetrated by an out-of-touch gerontocracy. Old parts I mean to be changed out, not left running forever. Of course, I have no intentions of becoming king myself. Even in the world of proper human history I came from, Britain was ruled by a queen. So I believe Fairy Britain is also best ruled by a queen, wouldn't you agree? Then who did you have in mind for the next one? Ideally, I would prefer a bright and cheery fairy who generally loves her people. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even think about that for a second. Oh dear God. Right, you are. As far as I know, there's only one person out there capable of defeating her, and as luck would have it, my soldiers keeping an eye on the battlefield just happened to find them. All I have to do now is decide where to send them in. I must say, I'm glad we're in Britain. No one else here is familiar with the idea of using a piece captured from the enemy for your own ends. You're not born with a trump card, you gain them as spoils of battle. That said, I haven't exactly had many opponents to play with over these last 100 years. So he captured someone and is using them as like a piece? Interesting. I wonder if that's in the original script he was talking genuinely, or added for NA he's being two-faced against us. I'm pretty sure that was just from the original script. He's talking to someone who's just wandering. Oh, is that is that Romani then? All I have to do is bring the garden from Mother's... What? But he plans to capture someone. I wonder them. End it here, trust me. I don't like the fact that you're telling me that we should end it here. Is the next chapter really fucked up and I'm gonna want to read all of it? This real chapter is a lot and it's best to read it all in one go. Sure. Why not? I guess we can end it here. My voice is killing me, so I do want to take a little bit of a break. The Garden of Lost Will. I mean, that's where Merlin is, from what I'm hearing. They kind of just put Merlin in there. Alright. He's in Avalon? Okay. Interesting. Jeez. Well, let's rate Burb. Thanks for the gift subs again, guys. And seriously, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out today. We had a nice little turnout. We had a bunch of friends stop by. Though honestly, man, it's difficult, but I want to start streaming after Burb does. Because I don't feel good about streaming at the exact same time that she does. Because I always start like an hour before she does, whenever during my regular stream schedule. So I don't know. I might start shifting streams around. No, because I know that like a lot of the people who watch my stream also watch Burb's stream, so I don't want to like make it difficult for everyone. So I don't know. We might start later some days than others. It's gonna be difficult because like on certain days I can only stream at this time, like when there's work in between. Anyway, let's get her ready to raid her and see how she's doing. She's doing account reviews right now. Also, she's having an insanely popular stream. This woman is always going super hard. Anyway, so at the same time as Bourbon, test the loyalty of your audience. I can literally see like like 5 people who are from my stream in her chat. I already know their loyalty. I'm just joking, but whatever. See you guys tomorrow. Same time, we're gonna be doing more Lostbelt 6, but we're gonna be doing it for a longer amount of time because we actually have time. See y'all.